These are the Rosehips we picked. Here we have 1 kilo 200 grams. And I've washed them really well to remove all dirt. And what I'm gonna do now is to use the same amount of water, 1 liter 200 milliliters. This I have to boil until they get really soft, and I'll leave them overnight. The next day when they cool, I will rub them through a sieve to remove all solids, and I'll finish the jam. After 2 hours on slow heat, this is how our Rosehips look. I left them outside overnight to cool completely. They are really mushy and you barely see whole Rosehips left inside, but this is the consistency we need to be able to rub them through a sieve. I'm halfway on the process, but I had to replace my sieve with this one because this one has really small holes and the pulp is quite thick, so the holes get clogged quite fast and it was getting really slowly. This is the pulp I extracted, so we'll see how much we've got. The bowl was 800 grams, so we have roughly 900 grams pure rosehip pulp. I will use sugar, I will use the traditional way, and gellifying agent. This one is 3:1. It calls for 1 kilo 250 grams of fruits and 350 grams of sugar. Here we have 900 grams of pulp. I'll add 350 grams of water. Because the pulp is anyway too thick, mix it with the sugar really well. Transfer the pulp in a casserole because it has to go on the stove. Now I will add the sugar and gellifying agent. Mix everything really well. We'll put it on the stove on slow heat, bring it to boil and cook it 3 to 5 minutes. After that, I'll transfer it to jars while it's still hot. I have prepared my jars. They are washed and dry. Stir occasionally. These are the jars with my delicious rosehip jam, still warm. After I cook the jam, I put it while hot in the jars and turn them upside down. They stay at about 30 minutes like that. And when they cool, they are ready for winter. Here I put small amount of my jam to show you the consistency. It's absolutely perfect to use it on a slice of bread. So from 1 kilo 200 grams of Rosehips, we got 1 kilo 600 grams of jam. And this way, when we make it at home, we know what's inside. Here we have just 4 ingredients: water, Rosehips, sugar and gellifying agent.